Hey guys, Ballatw here, and we're back with game 2 of this Korean Open tournament, so we're going to hop right into it. We just saw Maesangi and Include have very strong games, so they're in the lead right now, but we do have to remember that this is going to be the first out of 2 heats, so the top 48 players out of both heats, so that's not top 48 out of each, it's overall out of both heats. The top 48 are going to be the ones who advanced to that Saturday tournament. I guess I shouldn't say Saturday, the one that happened over the weekend in Korea with Tfue, Myth, all those top players. Kitty Plays, Yo You Keep It Up, Nick A30, all those guys. This is going to be the tournament that qualified them for those. So we're going to hop into game 2. I believe the game just started. We see this guy getting a little bit more moved forward into his chair. It's interesting. They are all wearing different headphones, but they do all have the earbuds things. No, actually, he doesn't have the earbud thing. But here we go. That's the only controller player that I've seen so far. Morgan. Let's go, Morgan. I wonder like how many. I'm excited that we see one controller player here at this, because it's pretty fun. There, throwing up the peace signs, having a little bit of fun. I wonder if this is a Westerner, if he's comfortable here in Korea. Living comfortably in Korea. I think he might be one of the only Westerners. That's why he might be getting shown a lot. But here, the bus has gone. It's launched off of that spawn island, and we're gonna see now the drops. Let's see how they play out. We saw a lot. We saw actually Westworld uncontested. We see 3 or 4 players at Viking right now. That's interesting. Katkugi landing over here at Snobby Shores. He's going to be contested by 1. But again, those players at Viking are going to be very, very threatening. He's going to land on that tack. Nice decision. I love landing on tacks. The early game, they're so good. There's 4 players here in Pleasant Park. This is going to be a very hot spot, but each of them getting a house of their own. Actually, 3 players on that west side of Pleasant Park. And here we are. Fate takes out Dominic. Nice play. There's going to be still 1 more player to find, but they're so close to each other. This engagement's going to happen very fast. He does only have that burst in the green pistol. The deagle from the other player from behind. Who is that? Why not, I believe. Why not taking the deagle? It's so hard. He's using that so well. He has the pump as well. This is going to be easy work for him unless Fate can pull out a miracle. But we'll see if this is Fate for why out. He's going to use that deagle, and there it is. Nice shot from him. The aim is on point. And Fate's going to go out with only 1 point that game. It's probably not going to be enough. And I like this view. I love seeing there's only 1 player soccer field. Tilted had a few players. It's going to be interesting. As a caster, I'm going to need to start being very good at spotting what exactly to see on these maps, because they don't leave it up for long. But here's that poverty area outside of Retail Row in Salty Springs. Bin taking down 1 player. See how fast they are with that? That's insane. But there's the standings again. Maesangi, Include, Mapsin, top 3. Envy as well. 2 of the WIC players, so that's really nice. I'm guessing it's going to be a 20-20 split or a 24-24 split-ish. So all those players in that top 24 right now are looking very pretty. Banny Banny taking out Win Q. I apologize. He's in that Westworld area. 2 kills for him already, so that was 3 players in compared to 1 last time. And already down to 66 players. I believe that these did start with less than 100. I might be getting confused with that Chinese tournament. But here's that Pleasant Park. Again, 3 players were on that west side. And Alvin in that blue garage house already had an engagement. I think he took 1. No, he's by himself. He does not have a kill. Did have somebody pressuring him, but yeah, there's so much explode damage around. You can see half of the walls are hit. And he's going to use this opportunity to farm up. There's so many players around him. He knows this, so he's going to just continue to farm up. Needs to have materials for when the push does come, but 1 player getting so close. Hans TV up above, trying to spot where this player is, and oh, actually flashed by it. We saw him last time in the Pleasant Park, and he is with somebody else. There's somebody in that basement house. Ooh, Hans gets taken out by Alvin. And I believe Alvin was the one who was inside of that house. I can't be sure. Maesangi dropping here, but Lucky Landing picking up 1 early kill with that Scar. Good loot for him. He has a blue blue pump. And Flash going on the aggressive here inside of the basement house. And this player is stuck behind his own floor. And Flash maybe be able to take advantage of that. There's a 30 damage pump. It's not going to be enough. He's going to break through the floor. No, close the door. This is going to be awkward now. He needs to use it there. Yeah, this is going to be so awkward here for Flash. He needs to be careful. He needs to try to get control of both these walls. I'm not sure who ended up taking that floor. I believe he must have added it closed or something. We saw him break it. He must have placed a floor down below. And nice 120 pump. That's going to be so bad for this player. He's going to break back down, but the explodes are in. Alvin takes him out from across the way. Alvin's right on top of him now. And Flash in trouble as well. Shifty, though, taking a look. Rabbit versus Tfue. Nice burst down. That Famas coming to really good use to break that structure down. And now Rabbit's actually going to stay on the high ground, though. And, ooh, Tfue trying to go for the side jump and get that pump on the side, but the attack is so strong in these close range fights, and Rabbit's gonna equalize. And now both players on the back foot. They're gonna need to try to take some time to heal up Tfue with that big pot, but Rabbit has those minis. If he gets this big pot off as well, this is gonna be so good. The burst is so slow at breaking through. He doesn't get it off though. He needs to place that pyramid, and he's gonna move. Try to get a different position here. Already close to running out of mats. He's going to go back down now. Oh, actually pulls out the grenade, and he actually does get the better of that. And Tfue's going to take that time to rift out. No more heals for him, so Tfue is going to be in trouble going on through this entire game. Sungho in the feed takes out Map. So Map, a very strong player as well. Outside of that Loot Lake, we saw him. Here's Milfy in the Tomato Town suburbs area. Milfy taking advantage of that double barrel. Nice shots on this player who thought he could get aggressive with the edits. But no, the double barrel going good for Milfy. And there's that infinite rift in Wailing. See if no tags for him, but here's Aqua Cafe again. Friend Ping in trouble. He only has about 30 combined HP. He's going to try to get some shot. Oh no, that could be so bad. No, he did get the wall down in time. He is trying to get some shots with that pump, but Aqua Cafe knows this. He's using it to his advantage there. 29 HP remaining. Friend Ping going to try to get around this hill if he can. It's going to be good. He can maybe grab the high ground and put Aqua Cafe back in an awkward position, but no, he actually, Harry Potterson gets underneath the stairs, so Aqua Cafe is not going to let that happen. Harry Potter's himself as well, though. The floor above him. Oh, nice shot. Takes out Friend Ping. The nice floor. Notice that player was coming up. And then, oh, actually, here's another engagement. They're really good at finding these fights. I like it. And there's actually 3 players in this fight. Oh, he edits him down, but no! Autobahn did not hit the shot. And instead gets taken out himself. Bin goes down to Volko in that fatal. We saw, I think, Bin had a rough time in the start of that other game, but very quickly Volko gets taken out as well. Nori taking advantage of that third party with the grappler. Gets in there and pumps him straight down. Here we're back at that retail fight Moon we saw earlier. We're going to see if Karen can continue. Oh, he's not Karen, actually. He is not Karen. Oh, there's the Speedy Gonzalez trick. It's going to work. No, he doesn't. He does get all the way down. He actually loses high ground because of that. So that's one of the things. That trick does work, but ooh, Moon's going to do it right in return, though. Go right into his box, and there goes I'm Not Caring. Ooh, Lemon Candle again. This is the player we saw in Shifty the first game. Did not go there the second game. He's in Tilted now. And Tengu going to see if he can. No. Lemon Candle loses out on that kill. Did have the advantage, I believe, in that fight with that grappler. The pump to the face. The purple pump hurts so much. But no, he's not paying attention to the third party at all. And he goes down to fall damage. So that did not work out. The tilted drop for him. There's GGK again taking down another player. He has 1 kill over towards that diner area. So first circle about to close now. 38 players already. Tfue going down. We saw him in dire straits leaving Shifty with that rift to go. Solar Tick takes him out. And now, ooh, what's going on here? The map, no. An engagement's happening right over towards that poverty area. We already saw that, but it's not the same players. Looks like Sangi versus somebody else, but no, we're going to leave that. Horde using this P90 to just run through these buildings, and there he got high ground now. I think that's Taktugi. Yeah, Kaktugi down below, trying to mini up, trying to get back into the fight. trying to get all the shield he can before actually fighting Horde, but no, he actually moved, and Horde didn't realize in time, but no, the Harry Potter goes in. Cactugi is not going to be able to take it, but Horde also messing up, so now, no, again, not able to fully take that high ground back. Cactugi takes a little bit more damage. Oh, actually, no, it's all the way down. He's going to need to finish him. All he needs is one pickaxe hit. 2 HP for him if he wins this fight. We'll see the deagle for Horde. There it is. Nice deagle and follow up by Horde. Takes him out, finally finishes that fight. Gets a rift. No, I think he might have gotten rift to go for his troubles. But here's Nori on top of that treasure mountain. Nice shot with the blue AR. That player in between builds a nice block with the stairs. He's going to use those pyramids. Nori is, and he's going to continue to build up. This is a full build fight. And another player is sniping from below. And we'll see now. Nice. I've never seen this back bling. It's a little sushi back bling, dude. It's a little... That's so sick. It's a little tuna. That's amazing. He's going to try to disengage here, deciding that this fight is not worth taking with the third party with the sniper nearby. We already saw an engagement in Tilted where the sniper was able to... Oh, takes a little bit of fall damage. Not too bad. Salmon, yes. Whatever, Tim. Whatever, Tim, okay? You could argue that that's shrimp, but that does not necessarily need to be shrimp. Whatever, man. I ain't a fish expert. So, actually, the first use of chillers, I think that was an accident. Yeah, he's going to break through that. Does not want to get himself chilled. And Fax Fox, we saw this player go off when he rotated through Tilted last time from that Loot Lake area. And this Tilted is in the zone. Very, very strong in the zone. Mapson nearby as well. Fax Fox, a lot of strong players in the area. Fax Fox already 1 kill of his own. Milfy nearby as well. So they're all going to turtle up in this L's condo area. This L's apartment building. He's going to break down all the walls, get as many mats. He is in dire straits in terms of mats. He needs to find a kill or farm up this entire house, but he's not replacing the walls. Being a little risky. He's definitely looking to find Mapson down below, but GGK, here's another fight outside of that Loot Lake. And he does have the opponent on the back foot. He's going to continue to track him and block off as he can, but no, the juke didn't work. He tried to go down and then back up, but GGK continued to track him, continuing to track him. And we'll see what GGK decides to do if he's going to pressure from multiple sides. There it is. Actually rotates the stairs, tried to fake out his opponent, tried to make him think he went up. He's going to break the stairs and place him behind him. Ooh, actually, this is an interesting way to try to break through somebody's turtle, is to place stairs in the reverse direction and just ram yourself through. So we'll see now, GGK. No, going to decide to try to go from the top. He is using that med kit, but no, not going to give him that opportunity to. GGK doing such a good job pressuring this opponent. And now... Gonna have a moment to breathe as GGK is going to start losing him finally, and gonna decide whether this is still worth to invest time into. Yeah, he's gonna decide to leave or decide to break it down. This could be good for him. He doesn't have any rockets though. And yes, the storm is coming. There it is. The fight is going down. GGK finally, really good play by him to back out of the storm and just fight when his opponent does. And oh, there it is. He dies to fall damage after all that. So GGK feeling poorly. Going to drop that AK for the Scar. That's a difference we see for sure. And I'm actually surprised by that difference. Maybe this is when the AK just came out, so players weren't as comfortable with it. But I think in North America, we've decided that the AK is just universally better than the AK, so maybe they have a different opinion. But this is a fight just outside of the Loot Lake, just outside of that Dusty Divot broken house. And Ballatw on the back foot down below, doesn't have the high ground, but he does have the stack. Dunk you actually drops. I'm not sure how he got that down there, but that was really strong dynamite onto Ballatw. He bounced that off in some interesting way and actually broke down Ballatw's build very far. He actually has a minigun as well. Interesting loadout. Gonna use that dynamite to break through his entire structure, and oh, he actually knocks himself down. Another one coming in as well, but no, not close enough to Ballatw to expose him. That's his goal right now, is to try to expose him. Only 25 players remaining. This is the third circle. Now about to start moving, I believe. They are out of the zone. They need to move from here. So if players are inside of the zone, gatekeeping, yeah. They're not that far, though, and there's only one player able to do that on top of that hill to the south of them. But he does definitely, he's very aware. These players are so aware of the third party. This might be because they play so much for kill incentive. We'll see, though. I don't think there is any real way to practice for kill incentive in a method like this where you get points for kills, unless they have some other method of practice than we do in North America. So still down below, Ballatw is just taking his time, biding his time. He's going to actually rotate those stairs backwards, maybe going to go towards the zone to catch doesnt off. But no, doesnt keeping the high ground. Ballatw's going to make the play first. I'm not sure if that was the right decision, but so many shots going in. Ballatw going all the way down to 100. But doesnt as well. They're staying even because of the third party. And there's another dynamite. He has one more to use. One more to pressure Ballatw with. But Ballatw actually gets minis off, but doesnt doesn't. And so he needs to try to heal himself. But Ballatw might not let him. And the storm is definitely not going to let him, as now doesnt down below, and this has turned completely. Ballatw finally getting on top. The AK coming out, and the fight's gonna go down. There it is. doesnt goes down to Ballatw. That extended fight, I really liked how that played out for Ballatw. And here's Maesangi, already 2 kills, already in the zone. He might have been the player who was third part. No, he was a little too far down in that ravine. And yeah, he's going to definitely want to try to get in the zone here. I'm not sure if he wants to take shots at this player, but no, he does not know exactly what HP this player has. So definitely going to try to take opportunity to take those shots, maybe pick up another kill. And actually, what he did do was force that player down, so he's going to be less of an issue for Maesangi as he makes the rotate through. Actually going to knock that down. Interesting decision. I think what that does is it makes it so that people can't see it. They don't know that this is now here. Only people who have seen the drop before know that it's here. And he can more efficiently build around it. Envy takes out Malona in the kill feed. Not that great of a loadout. Knows the pump is better than the heavy, so he decides to take that. But a lot of shields for him. He's stacked going into the end game. I'm not sure about his mats, and his position. That drop was so good for him, though. Even in terms of shields, it could have had mobility. Could have given him the opportunity to get in, but no, somebody's taking shots at him, actually. Aim Hero, the one with the good position in this zone. Actually, no, those players across from him have the better position. So Maesangi's actually making his way over there right now. There's Ballatw taking some shots with the deagle. We saw him last game do some really good work with that. I believe Foxfax took him out. Fox, sorry, not Foxfax. This is a really nice box. I like that he gives himself kind of like an airlock where there's one box outside that he has edited so that he can peek. That gives him the opportunity to close up his box before somebody else gets in. So if somebody comes from the front of that, he has what we call an airlock. So that's really nice for him. Aim Hero trying to take shots. There's Sung Ho on top. I think Sung Ho's position is probably the strongest in terms of getting to the next zone. But again, this is a corner zone, so Sung Ho is actually definitely not going to get the zone. He's going to have to make a little bit of movement. And that Aim Hero side is very populated, so it's going to be really hard for anybody across from him if that zone goes to Aim Hero. So we'll see. We'll see in that bottom left right now. This player using the pyramid to peek. Actually, somebody taking a really good position on top. But again, we need to wait until this zone finishes. I believe that was Fox using that grappler again to get on top of that high ground. But Ballatw all the way on the other side. If that zone goes to him, he's going to be very happy. There's nobody near him. There's Fox taking out Ballatw. There it is. Aim Hero does get the zone just barely, so that's going to be so strong for him. And again, so many players underneath mounted goaded. They're going to stay nice and tight. And there it is. Maesangi starting to make the rotate. He knows he needs to get in here. But again, these players are going to be such a nuisance. All these mountain goaders are going to be so hard for anybody to kind of get into the zone on this side. But actually, Maesangi, there's actually no, they don't have to cross the ravine at all. So I was wrong about that. Maesangi finding himself a position in the zone. So just because it kind of stretches over the ravine. So this is really good. Maesangi taking control and realizing that right immediately does not need to cross the ravine. He's actually good right here. But Aim Hero, that strongest position now. You can see him peeking over the top. Not really doing too much peeking right now. Not sure how many kills he has, but Meisangi has 2. So one more kill, he gets 2 points. This is a very important kill for him. He's trying to find it for sure. Envy with the snipe on the way from not too far. Where is Envy? I don't see him on this. Oh, he's all the way at the top right. So actually, no, maybe not a snipe. We did hear a snipe, but that was probably too far away. Ballatw with heist to fall damage. No, Ballatw. So 16 players left. Meisangi, we see him down there. Envy using that grappler to rotate, and he finally does get in. On top of Sungho and GGK. No, I don't think they're in yet. I don't think they're in yet. Envy has to continue. No. GGK goes down to Mapson. Mapson, our player in 3rd place. Here's Envy. Envy is so... Oh, actually, Amiro gets completely edited down. That player slowing and not showing him his hand until the last second. Amiro must have been on top of him for so long, but Meisangi takes down Envy. We saw that. Envy was having trouble getting in the zone. Now Fox all the way up on top of Amiro. Good edit down on Amiro, really using the last second. Amiro must have grappled on top of his high ground and did not pay attention. There's the zone. This is such a tough zone for anybody who's down below still. Meisangi going to have such a problem going down. This is actually reminiscent of one of the zones at TwitchCon. But in that situation, they did have glider redeploy. So actually, Amiro going to start moving towards that zone already. Meisangi, if he does not get above this hill right now, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to be in trouble. This is going to be so hard. Everybody up on top of the hill now. Nope, there's still some players who are mountain and goaded down below. They're going to struggle. So a lot of players are going to go down. Senge with the grappler. The grappler's so strong, but no, is he going to be able to build in time? Fox trying to use that deagle to his advantage, but no, he's going to not be able to catch this player, but Senge takes full high ground. Does he have the mats for this? He does have a little bit of mats for this. About 900 remaining for him. Is that going to be enough? We'll see. There, Fox taking stock of what Sanghae is doing up top. This is such a good thing for players to do. Here's another player who rifted in, going to try to take advantage of the zone, build up some 90s, try to get that ultimate high, but no, it's not going to be able to do it. Sanghae goes down, so that's ultimate high gone. Everybody's fighting for it. Meisangi going for it. He's not going to be able to get, yes, he does get it. This is ultimate high now. Fox trying to get this last player. No, he dies to the zone. And that's something that's definitely interesting. If you get too low, there's maybe no point of continuing. No, there's always a point to continue. Dies to the zone, though, unfortunately for him. There's 2 players on ultimate high, Mapson and Meisangi. This is our 1st place and 3rd place. Again on high ground, Meisangi. No match, though. He needs to be aware. He's going to learn from his last time. There's Aim Hero goes down. Fox going to pressure that player who just took down Aim Hero. Has that deagle, has the pump. He's going to reload the deagle. This deagle's so strong. Where did he go? He edited out. Went on top. Okay, nice. So it's going back over the hill. So Meisangi. Oh, the launchpad play is Mapson going to be able to make. He goes in the zone. No! Meisangi with a nice pump. Again, though, no materials. It's so scary. He's so dangerous for him to do anything right now. He didn't even find any mats. He's going to use that launchpad, going to get all the way in. 3 players remaining. He finds one in front of him. Gets pyramided on top. And now, nice. Meisangi again slaying it. 5 kills for him. That's 2 points for that kill. And now it's just Fox remaining. No mats for him, though, and he needs to go forwards. He only has 3 builds. There it is. Actually, Fox doesn't cover his back, so he gets punished for that. But Meisangi evens it out in terms of health. Fox going to try to take a mini. He's going to take the time, see how much materials he has. He's using a lot. He's using wood, so this is really strong for Meisangi. Fox just blocking him out, and nice. He's so low. No, the deagle. He uses the deagle instead of the pump. Where's his ammo? Meisangi again. 1st place this time. 2nd place last time. 6 kills for him. Insane play for Meisangi. And Fox, we saw definitely a strong player out of that 1st game, but no, Meisangi says no. 3 HP in the win, 6 kills for him. How many points is that? Whatever it is, he's got to be 1st now. He's got to be 1st now, and he knows it. Victory Royale, Meisangi. He knows it. 1st place. 1st place. A good valiant effort from Fox, though. He was getting pressured so hard in that final 1v1. And we're just going to continue to watch until the standings get revealed. But so 6 kills, that's 6 plus 2, 8 from points, and then the win. So he just got 11 points. So 12 plus 11, he's at 22 now. And here's the standings. Again, you probably want to be in that top 24 range if you want to qualify, because there's 2 heats. There's 2 heats. It's interesting. Jim and Kim should have a point. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure we saw him get a kill. No, actually, he might have gone down in Salty that first game. A lot of players with 0 points. 0 points for so many people. There it is. 37th is the point. So right now, those players aren't necessarily going to get in because, again, there's 2 heats and top 48 overall out of both heats are going to be the players who advance. So you're definitely going to want to get top 28 over this heat to try to kind of, or top 24 really, to try to advance. But I'm waiting for the next page here. 2 more pages to go, I think. What are they showing? 15 players per page. Aim Hero actually in this top 17 right now. Only 2 points for him. That's interesting, as he was definitely one of the stronger players, or somebody that they were focusing on. He's teammates with Maysengi and Faxfox. Actually, you know what that was interesting is that was a team fight. Maysengi against Faxfox was a team fight. So he's gonna move up in the rankings. I don't think he had that game. Oh, that was that game's rankings. So that's why there were so many players with 0 kills or 0 points, because that was that game's ranking. So this player really here happy about his performance in that game. Mapson again, so calm. It's a stone cold killer. So we'll wait till the overall standings until we move on to the next game, I believe. So now Maysengi very happy. #1 in that game for sure, and definitely going to rise to the top of the overall standings. Strong performance from him so far. So I think we have one more game for this heat, and I think we're moving on to the next heat. We'll take a look at that in the future. But here's the standings. Top 30. There's Karen. Here comes the players who weren't on that last one. So Aim Hero is top 16. 5 overall points. I think he only had 1 the first game. So Aqua Cafe, one of the players we saw as well. Sungho, one of the players who has been in the end games for sure. 3 placement points for Aim Hero. So placing strong in both games. But Maysengi just completely ruining this heat. Absolutely destroying. 23 points. He's definitely qualified. Envy, Horde, Nori. Wow, what a strong performance for all those players. But top is the one clan that the one team so far that I'm super impressed by, including Maysengi, Faxfox, all people that have been like, wow, so far these guys are really strong. Excuse me. So I'm going to move into the last game of this heat, I believe. So all the players are still sitting still. I think they may have a little bit of a... No, all the referees are still behind all the players in their chairs. So I'm going to move on to the chat. See you in the next game, guys.